I have a very serious question to ask you, and this question is for the grown-ups in the room as well. Now, you need to be honest. How many of you ever in your life said, nah, 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 nah? What about the grown-ups? Let's see if we have honest grown-ups in the room. All right, thank you. In the country of Thailand, they don't say it that way. They say it like this. Nah, 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 nah. Let's try that twice. Nah, 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 nah. Nah, 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 nah. This story is one that I wrote. It's a sequel to David Holt's story called The Freedom Bird. But my story is called Ned and Nan Kick Their Cants Away. Nan's my name. Being a bully is my game. My big brother Ned, he's a bully too. Ned can't do 5th grade math. Well, I can't do 4th grade math. Ned can't throw a softball or kick a kickball. Me neither. Ned can't be nice. Well, I can't be nice either. Hey! There goes my big brother Ned right now. He's heading off into that forest over there. I'm going to follow him. You can come too if you want. So I followed Ned into that forest, and all of a sudden I heard this really strange sound. Nah, 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 nah. Nah, 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 nah. Looks like Ned heard that sound too, because he headed off running. Come on, let's go. So I followed Ned, and all of a sudden he stopped underneath this really big tree. Ned looked up, so I looked up too. Whoa! There must be 100 golden birds up there. And those 100 golden birds looked down at Ned, and they sang, na 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 na, na 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 na. Uh-oh. Looks like Ned didn't like that because he reached in his pocket and he pulled out a softball. And he threw it at those birds. Do you think he got them? No. Nope. That ball ricocheted off the branches and then fell down, down, down and clonked Ned on the head. Ned turned around and said, "Man, I told you not to follow me." And then he ran over and he picked up that softball and he threw it at me. He missed. And then I picked up that softball and I threw it at him. Darn, I missed too. I told you neither one of us can throw. And then Ned went over and he picked up a rock. Well, I found a rock too. And then we both took aim. Those 100 golden birds rose up into the air and they started to dive bomb us. Ned yelled, "Run, man!" He didn't have to tell me twice. I took off running, and I was running faster than I'd ever run in my life. But then I tripped, and I fell, and I covered up my head to keep those birds from pecking me or clawing me. And then something grabbed me. "Ah! It's just me, Nan. Come on, let's go." And we both took off running. And then, behind us, we heard whoosh, chunk, whoosh. We looked behind us, and those 100 golden birds had settled back into the branches. And they looked at us, and they sang, "Hip, hip, 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 hooray! Hip, 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 hooray!" Well, just in case they changed their mind, we took off running again, and we didn't stop running until we got all the way home. And then I asked, "Ned, how come you saved me?" "'Cause you're my sister." "Wow, Ned, thanks." Well, that night, Mama and Ned and I went to our favorite Chinese restaurant. How many of y'all have ever eaten at a Chinese restaurant? Now, if you haven't, the waitress or the waiter brings you at the end of your meal a fortune cookie. Thank you, hands down. And you break open that fortune cookie, and inside is a little slip of paper that has your fortune on it. And so we did that. We opened our cookies, and we read our fortunes, and Mama said, "Those are the strangest sounding fortunes I've ever heard." You know what they said? Ned's fortune said, "Kick your cants in the pants." Kick your cants in the pants? That is a strange sounding fortune. My fortune said, "You were made to be an overcomer." Woo-hoo! I was made to be an overcomer. I like that. Well, that night I had this really strange dream. I dreamed that I was back in that forest, and those 100 golden birds were singing, "Go, go, 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 go. Go, 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 go." Well, when I woke up, I wondered if they meant go away or go back. Turns out Ned had that same dream, so we decided to go back. After all, it was Saturday. Well, we got back to that big old tree, and there were those 100 golden birds. And as soon as we got there, that softball dropped down between us. Ned and I looked down at that softball and looked at each other. And then Ned said, "Nan, do you all want to practice throwing the softball with me?" "Well, Ned, that fortune said we're supposed to kick all our cants in the pants, so yeah, let's practice." Now, first off, we stood pretty close together, and Ned tossed the softball to me. Woohoo! I caught it. And then I tossed the softball to him, and woohoo! He caught it too. And then we backed up, and Ned tossed the softball to me. Woohoo! I caught it again. And then I tossed that softball to him, and woohoo! He caught it too. And then we backed up even further. Now, those birds acted like our cheerleaders. When we dropped the ball, they sing, "Throw, throw, 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 throw. Throw, 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 throw." But when we caught the ball, they sing, "Hip, hip, 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 hooray. Hip, 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 hooray." Well, after a while, we were singing really far apart, and we caught a whole bunch more softballs than we dropped. And then Ned said, "Wow, I can't wait for the kids at school to see that I can throw a softball now." "Me too, Ned. Yeah, that'll be great." And then Ned said, "Nan, do you want to know a secret?" "Sure, I love secrets." "Well, Nan, a neighbor of ours told me about those birds. He said that they're called freedom birds." "Freedom birds? Why are they called that, Ned?" "Well, Nan, I think it's kind of like that fortune you got. You were made to be an overcomer. That means that you're free to be anything you put your mind to, just about." "Oh, I get it. And it's like your fortune, too. You're supposed to kick your cants in the pants. That means that you're free to kick all of your cants in the pants, to be more. You're free to be better. Yeah, I like that." And then Ned got real quiet and real serious. And then he said, "Nan, I'll tell you the truth. I have been so angry that you and I are poor and we're orphans and have to live with Mama. Yeah, since Mom and Dad got killed in that car wreck. I know Mama's great and everything, but she's not our Mom and Dad. She's sure not. So I've been so angry that I've been taking out all my anger on you and the kids at school." "Ned, I've been doing the same thing. I thought that the only way I could feel good about me was to bully the kids in my class. I've been mean, mean, mean." Those golden birds rose up into the air and got ready to dive bomb us again. "But birds, I promise, I won't do it anymore. No more being a bully for me." Ned said, "Yeah, me neither. I won't be a bully anymore. Promise." Whoosh, chunk, whoosh, chunk, whoosh, chunk. Phew. Then Ned said, "All right, Nan, we just got to kick all of our cants in the pants. Well, you're right, Ned, but how? Well, I thought I couldn't throw a softball, and now I can. Yeah. And I think that I can't do fourth grade math, but I could go to that after-school tutoring class. I could do that too, ma'am. Then Ned said, now you know I can't kick a kickball worth anything, but, yep, we could get a ball in practice. All right, Nan, what about the fact that we think that we can't be nice? Well, we told those birds we weren't going to do that anymore. Now, I know it's going to take a while before the kids trust us or even like us again, but when I get my courage up, I'm going to tell them that I'm sorry for being a bully. Ned said, yeah, I'm going to tell the kids that I'm sorry for being a bully too and that I won't ever do it again. And those 100 golden birds, they looked down at us and they sang at the top of their lungs. Let's see how loud you can be. Hey!